Yoru vs Sukuna is actually pretty interesting. Recently, the Chainsaw Man manga has been getting a lot of upscales, with Yoru's two most recent feats, the Virginia Nuclear Punch and the Oregon/Michigan Sword, being two very visually obvious feats that give her some pretty good scaling. Her most impressive scaling actually comes from earlier in the same arc though, where she turns the Falling Devil into her drip, a character who can reverse the gravity of the planet, which would require twice as much energy as the Earth's GBE. In terms of speed, she either scales to or scales above characters who scale to the speed of the Gun Goddess and her weapification speed. However, her best asset is currently the contract that she has with the Governor of California, where any damage done to her will be transferred to a random California citizen. Overall, very impressive, but how does this stack up with Sukuna? We know he scales above Gojo by his own admission, and Gojo has the Limitless, the strongest curse technique in the series. This means that Gojo should scale above Yuki's Star Rage technique, whether it be her kinetic energy while using the technique or her actual mass creation, and in terms of speed, Sukuna should have similar FTL scaling via Kashimo's EM waves and Jacob's Ladder, both of which were feats he performed when he was weakened, meaning he should be capable of a lot more. But even if you don't think that Sukuna has the AP or the speed to take Yoru, he definitely has the hacks abilities. Mainly his domain expansion, which is the only one in the series able to target things without cursed energy. So what would likely happen during their fight is that Sukuna would realize Yoru is healing from his attacks through something more complex than just RCT. To combat this, he would open up his domain expansion like he did against Mahoraga, which is able to cut you this many times in a second. We know from the most recent chapter of Chainsaw Man that Yoru's AP doesn't scale directly to her durability, meaning that even if you think Sukuna is weaker than Yoru, he would still have the opportunity to hurt her. His domain expansion would quickly burn through all of her lives, granting him the W.